Machine Gun Kelly has just revealed that he deeply regrets taking Megan Fox on a double date with Pete Davidson and Kim Kardashian. But stick around to find out the awkward reason for why he disliked this double date so much. MGK and Megan Fox began dating in 2020 after meeting on a movie set, while Kim and Pete first started seeing each other in 2021 shortly after she hosted an episode of Saturday Night Live. MGK, whose real name is Colson Baker, was recently on the Howard Stern show when he brought up this story of their double date gone wrong. Despite the awkward date though, he did insist that he was very happy for both Kim and Pete. When asked by Howard, what do you make of him with Kim Kardashian? Colson replied, I'm so happy for him. He then said that he even wants Pete to be one of his best men at his and Megan's wedding, adding, I think Pete's absolutely going to be standing there with me. We should just mic him for commentary anyway. And for anyone confused about their friendship, they'll allow me to explain. Pete and Baker became very close after appearing together in the 2019 Motley Crue biopic called The Dirt. Since then, they have partied together, taken road trips, and apparently, I don't know if this is true or not, but apparently they even smoked some of the devil's lettuce with Dave Chappelle's mom. Howard even commented on their friendship during this interview and said, it's a bromance, it's unbelievable. To which Colson replied, it is, I was blessed, we both came into each other's lives at the right time. And speaking about his relationship with Megan Fox though, he said that this is the first true intense relationship that he has been in. If you recall, Colson even proposed to Megan back in January, and although the pair have yet to set a wedding date, they are very excited about finally getting married. But let's talk about why this double date was just so awkward. Apparently Colson had this idea to rent out a movie theater for the four of them to enjoy a certain movie that he was really excited to see. In fact, he promised them that this would be the best movie they've ever seen. He explained further on the Howard Stern show and said, I actually have a big regret. We rented out a theater, me, Meg, Kim, and Pete went to see a movie, and I was vouching for this movie so hard. I was like, it's gonna be the best movie you've ever seen. Unfortunately for MGK, about 10 minutes into the film, he came to the realization that the movie was not as good as what he had promised them. He continued by saying to Howard, do you ever just have that moment where you're like, we shouldn't be here? I really want to know what this movie was though. I feel like that would really help with understanding what made things so awkward. I mean, comment down below with what movie you think MGK forced Kim, Pete, and Megan Fox to watch in their private theater rental. And while you do that, I'm going to check out some of your comments from the video titled, The Internet is Furious After James Charles Invited to the Grammys. Soggy Fry says, he shouldn't be at the Grammys, he should be in jail. Oh, I mean, big facts, but yeah, we'll leave that up to the police. Bookworm Geek says, I think invited was the wrong word. He probably bought his way in, which I wouldn't be surprised. You know what? I didn't even consider that as an option, but that's a very valid point. Ashley H says he was invited because he's controversial and they knew it would get the Grammys trending since they would talk about him being there. You know, I sort of agree with what Bookworm Geek said on this though. I don't think that the Grammys actually invited him. I bet he just purchased a table or a seat or whatever, and because he's an influencer, they would naturally just allow him to walk the red carpet. I doubt that he was actually invited, but again, who knows? Nana Paula says, a young Jimmy Savile comes to mind when you think of JC. Damn, Nana! That is a brutal comparison, but who knows, maybe he is headed in that direction. I hope not, but maybe. Random Dude says, the fact that he is not canceled yet boggles me. It's not like people haven't tried. I mean, people have been trying to cancel James Charles, it just hasn't really worked. But that's all the time that we have for today though, folks, so stay classy, and I'll see you in the next one. By Howard, what do you make of him and One more time. Make of him and... One more time.